Now, you say you've been to Cultus Lake. Heck, you've even been out on the water. But we're willing to bet you haven't experienced the lake from this new to the area water transportation.
It's kind of a hybrid between like canoeing, kayaking, mixed in with some windsurfing, minus the wind. It's just a different way of viewing things.
Stand-up paddleboarding, or supping, is considered one of the fastest growing sports in the world. Although the surface water sport originated in the Hawaiian Islands, stand-up paddleboarding can be enjoyed on waveless bodies of water.
It can give to me anything that I want it to. If I want to go out for a workout, I can go for a hard paddle. If I want to be social, I can bring some friends out. We can go for a nice long paddle together. Anything that's got water, you can explore, whether it's rivers, lakes, oceans. You can surf. Anything you want, you can do with it.
Supping is not only a full body workout, it also allows you to enjoy nature from a different perspective.
It gets people outside, it gets people experiencing things that they don't normally experience, and people just fall in love with it. You try it, and my warning when I do the lessons and stuff is you're gonna love it. Like, just be prepared, you're gonna love it.
Some people say paddleboarding is easier than surfing, as you have more control over the board.
Certainly there's going to be different levels of how quickly people get comfortable on the board. My first time paddleboarding, I went out with a friend, Ken from Pure Life Paddleboards. Ken fell off probably every 30 seconds. And Ken's an athletic, guy, and literally falling off every 30 seconds. The only time I fell off was when I was laughing so hard because he kept falling off. And so it's the type of thing where he just had to get comfortable on the board, and now he's a paddleboard instructor.
Although Ken's first attempt at stand-up paddleboarding was not exactly a huge success, the right equipment will make all the difference in the world when you're first starting out.
If you're looking for something that's a little more stable, we can make the board a little bit wider board, you can make a little longer board. The more foam you have underneath you, essentially, the more stable, the more buoyancy you're gonna have.
Paddleboarding is a cross-training activity. It strengthens your core while detoxifying your mind. Supping is more than a sport or activity, it's a lifestyle.
Much like the Hawaiians have their aloha spirit, Costa Rica's got their Pura Vida spirit, and I was pretty inspired by their way of life, where leisure time wasn't really something that you could try to fit in if you had a little bit of spare time. It was something that was pretty purposeful. They made sure they made time for their families and friends, and enjoyed nature and enjoyed getting outside and being together. So that's what I was inspired by, and I think paddleboarding really encompasses all those main values, and so the business name was inspired by that.
Pure Life Paddleboards has teamed up with Main Beach Boat Rentals in Cultus Lake. And Cultus is a great place to dive into the paddleboarding culture, as the water conditions are fairly stable. Although, if you're looking for a little guidance, Pure Life Paddleboards offers private and group lessons, or you can give it a go on your own and simply rent some gear. For Go Fraser Valley, I'm Corinne Skelbeck.
Now, I'll bet you're dying to get out on the water and try out these paddleboards for yourself. I know I am. Again, they're located at Main Beach, and if you want to get more information on the boards or the lessons, visit their website at purelifepaddleboards.ca.